What's up, guys? Welcome to Neek, which stands for Nerd/Geek, and we just got the premiere of Marvel Studios' brand new show, Loki. Now, I was really excited about this show, so what do I think about it? I didn't actually do my full review for Falcon the Winter Soldier. I did my first episode review, but I sort of missed right as the show ended. So I plan on talking about that with a couple other 2021 TV shows I missed to do a review. And that will include Invincible, which I know is a pretty popular show, so I want to get my thoughts out on that show. So that will also be in that video with a couple other shows. But yeah, I was pretty disappointed by Falcon the Winter Soldier overall. I still did like it enough. I would go positive on my score, but I was disappointed by it. So that sort of dropped my hype a little bit for Loki. But luckily, my hype is back because this was a really good first episode. And I think this will most likely be my favorite of the MCU TV show so far. So this episode, it has a lot of setup. But the setup was interesting, and they did do a good job of not making it all just exposition. So I thought they handled it really well. Obviously, there's a lot they're going to have to set up and explain going into this episode because it's a crazy new, different sort of thing. But I think they handled it all well, and I think they set things up for the future episodes to be even better. Well, this one still was a really good episode with what they were doing. The concept is very interesting, creative, and new. It fits in a very interesting place within the MCU. It's different from what the MCU has done before. It definitely has that originality within the MCU. Also, it's just really interesting to see sort of shows like this. I like this, these sort of high concept sci-fi ideas, and this is what it does. And it looks like they're gonna have a lot of fun with this concept. The tone of the show it's a bit more like that Thor Ragnarok tone, which I'm not complaining about that because Thor Ragnarok is possibly my favorite MCU movie. So I like how they have that sort of more tone with it, and I think it really works with this type of show. And I just really like how they do the TVA. I like the production design and how it all looks, and I like the tone they set there, as I said. But my favorite parts of the episode were definitely the stuff with Loki and Mobius. I really like what they did with Loki in this episode, and it seems like sort of the arc they're going to set him up on throughout the show. I do really like it's going to explore Loki in a very new, interesting way, and I really like his interactions with Mobius. Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson have great chemistry together. I love seeing them on screen together, and also just all their dialogue between each other is really well written. So the scenes with them two together were definitely my favorites of the episode. So that's really all I have to say about this episode. I'm sure as the series goes on, I'll have more and more to talk about. With this episode individually, that's basically what I gotta say. Comment down below, what did you think about the episode? Please like and subscribe, and keep watching Neek.